Alrighty. Are we ready for some Prizm? And that means we're just 2 breaks away from our first ever mid-show snake. Mid-show snake. I'm excited about that. Alrighty. This is break 907, the 2021 Prizm Draft Picks Team Random. Prizm Draft Picks Hobby Team Random. Let's see how many times we are going to randomize it. And that's going to be 5 times. That means I'm going to need to get my my stuff right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alrighty. We'll let these run through once and then we will get rocking and rolling. That's because it was a team random, T-Man. So it needs to I need to actually be able, I need to do them first. Alrighty. It's ran through and now we're ready. 5 packs per box, 8 cards per pack. Oh, I forgot how much I hate these boxes, John.
Oh, are these the ones that slide?
They slide all over the place.
Yeah.
Keenan Allen of the Chargers, followed up by Chase Young of the Washington football team. And then our auto is going to be Trill Williams. Trill Williams of the Miami Dolphins, and that is going to Lucas. Followed by J.C. Horn. J.C. Horn of the Carolina Panthers, and that's going to T-Man. Then we got Drew Lock. Drew Lock of the Denver Broncos. Trey Lance of the San Francisco 49ers going to Ryan. Jalen Waddle of the Miami Dolphins going to Lucas. And Patrick Surtain of the Denver Broncos going to Joseph. Nice name there, Joseph. On to our second pack. From the cards, I think I just get pretty lucky is probably really it. DK Metcalf of the Seahawks, Aaron Rodgers of the Packers, and then our auto is going to be Jarrett Patterson. Jarrett Patterson from right down the road at the University of Buffalo, and now a member of the Washington football team going to Jordan, and that is out of 75. Followed up by Clyde Edwards-Helaire of the Chiefs, and then we have Lamar Jackson of the Ravens, Tua of the Dolphins, the Sean Wade RC of the Ravens, and Raheem Boyd of the Detroit Lions. Sean Wade of the Ravens to Lucas, Raheem Boyd of the Lions to T-Man. Jalen Reagor of the Eagles, followed by Sam Darnold of the Chiefs or Carolina Panthers, and then our auto is Keith Taylor. Keith Taylor of the Carolina Panthers going to T-Man. Followed up by Terrace Marshall Jr. of the Panthers, and that is going to T-Man. Pat Freiermuth of the Steelers going to Joseph. The Crusade Rashad Bateman of the Ravens going to Lucas. Sage Surratt of the Detroit Lions to T-Man. and Kellen Mond of the Minnesota Vikings going to T-Man as well. James Robinson of the Jags, Darren Waller of the Raiders, and then we have Aaron Robinson. Aaron Robinson, I don't even have him on my list. I'm going to have to look him up fast. Aaron Robinson from UCF is now a member of the New York Giants, and that's going to Carl. Followed by Darren Waller of the Raiders, Jared Stidham of the Patriots, Patrick Mahomes of the Chiefs, J.K. Dobbins of the Ravens, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah of the Browns going to Ryan, and Kenneth Gainwell of the Eagles. Kenneth Gainwell of the Eagles going to Ed. Yeah, that is the one thing that I don't like about like these old the first 2021 products that all came out. Like, they're loaded with autos, right? This is Chronicles has decent stuff, but this Contenders, Score, like all the Legacy, loaded with autos, but they're all trash autos. Like, I don't think we may have hit like one or two big names in these boxes where like Donruss Elite, like it's hit city. Deshaun, even like Cornell Powell, like is possibly going to be a good player. Deshaun Watson of the Texans, T. Higgins of the Bengals, and then the Dwame Brown of the Washington football team going to Jordan. Followed up by Najee Harris of the Steelers, Jarrett Stidham of the Patriots, followed by Patrick Jones II of the Minnesota Vikings, J.C. Horn, Minnesota Vikings, and that's going to T-Man. J.C. Horn of the Carolina Panthers to T-Man, and Terrace Marshall Jr. of the Panthers to T-Man. Alrighty. Let's run these rookies down. Terrace Marshall Jr. of the Panthers, J.C. Horn of the Carolina Panthers, Patrick Jones of the Minnesota Vikings, the Crusade, Najee Harris of the Steelers going to Joseph, Kenneth Gainwell, All-Americans of the Eagles to Edward, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah of the Browns going to Ryan, Kellen Mond of the Vikings going to T-Man, Sage Surratt of the Detroit Lions to T-Man, Rashad Bateman of the Ravens going to Lucas, the All-Americans Blue, Pat Freiermuth out of 249 of the Steelers to Joseph, Terrace Marshall Jr. of the Panthers to T-Man, Rakeem Boyd of the Detroit Lions going to T-Man, Sean Wade of the Ravens going to Lucas, Patrick Surtain of the Denver Broncos going to Joseph, Jalen Waddle of the Dolphins going to Lucas, Trey Lance of the 49ers to Ryan, and J.C. Horn of the Panthers to T-Man. And now on to our featured autos, which are really our featured 5. Two non-numbered autos. We have Keith Taylor and Dwame Brown, followed up by out of 199 Trill Williams, and out of 99 Aaron Robinson. And then we have out of 75 Jarrett Patterson of the Buffalo of the Washington football team. So we got Aaron Robinson of the New York Giants going to Carl, Dwame Brown and Jarrett Patterson of the Washington football team to Jordan, and Keith Taylor of the Carolina Panthers to T-Man, and Trill Williams of the Miami Dolphins going to Lucas. And there we have it. That is the end of break number 907, the Prizm Draft Picks Team Random. Alrighty, folks. Type alcohol in the chat. Alcohol in the